What if I told you that the food growing in your backyard could someday be more powerful than medicine? Not in some dramatic internet guru kind of way, but because the closer food is to its natural form, the more life it holds. And for years, I've dreamed of growing my own fruits and vegetables, watching them bloom and flower to fruit and then to our food. Food that nourishes, food that heals, and food that maybe reminds us humans were always meant to grow something. I'm still a long way from truly living that dream, but every dream starts somewhere. And mine starts here, in a rented home with one messy little patch of land. Now, if you've ever tried gardening in Bangalore, especially around the outskirts, you'll know one thing. The soil here is absolutely incredible. And strangely though, I owe a lot of that to termites. Yup, the same creature everyone hates. Termites are nature's recyclers. They break down dead wood, aerate the earth, and help create healthier soil ecosystems, which means in many places around Bangalore, the soil is secretly alive and thriving. But fertile soil comes with competition, because where good soil exists, weeds thrive too. And trust me, the local grass here feels like it was personally designed to humble gardeners. For this first patch, we decided to grow melons and pumpkins. Why? Because climate change is weird. We suddenly have hotter days, sudden rains, longer dry spells, and this climate change is making gardening unpredictable. But creepers like watermelon, muskmelon, and pumpkin actually love warmth, and if you protect them right in the early stages. And now, before peak monsoons, this is one of the better windows to experiment in.
I sprouted this muskmelon. I had about 40 saplings, but over the past few days, only the fittest have survived.
Of course, gardening also means heartbreak. I sprouted muskmelon first, tiny babies, full of hope, and then the heat was like, absolutely not. Most of the saplings died. But gardening teaches you something weirdly beautiful. That failure isn't really failure, it's feedback. So instead of giving up, I replanted sweet pumpkin and watermelon. Here's something cool I learned. Melons are nearly 90% water, which makes them incredible for Indian summers. Naturally hydrating, full of antioxidants, vitamin C and compounds that help reduce inflammation. And pumpkins, absolute superheroes. Rich in beta-carotene, the thing your body converts into vitamin A for healthy eyes, immunity and skin. Even the pumpkin seeds are nutritional gold.
The next morning, and for sure some of these plants have felt some root shock. But the real test is the afternoon sun today.
After sowing, I covered the soil with dry leaves. This is called mulching. And if Bangalore's weather keeps getting hotter, mulching might genuinely become one of the smartest things home gardeners can do too. It protects soil moisture, cools the roots, feeds microbes, and reduces water evaporation before young roots can properly establish themselves. nature protecting nature. I filmed this video over the course of 20 days, and honestly, watching these tiny plants grow feels strangely hopeful. Because in a world of rising food prices, climate change, and ultra processed everything, growing even a little bit of food feels like a quiet rebellion. A reminder that healing sometimes starts in the soil. This patch may be small, but maybe this is how the dream begins. One melon, one pumpkin, one season at a time.
We have a patch that's thriving with watermelon, sweet pumpkin, and some muskmelon only. But I'm very happy to say that this patch is thriving, and can't wait to relish the fruits this patch is going to give us. Stay tuned to see that stage